Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard and welcome to a brand new series from me. It is a very old game, came out in 2001. I could be wrong, it's either 2001 or 2000. This game I pretty much grew up playing, and I haven't played it for, well, since I have played it on this computer, because as you can see I've completed a number of the scenarios, but I reckon I've not played it on this computer for about 2 years. For some reason I saw the disc and I thought, look, I want to play it. So I'm here and I'm doing a campaign. I do plan to do all of the campaigns, but first has to be my Greek campaign. For those of you that have saw my other videos, you know I love ancient Greece. I love ancient civilizations, ancient things, especially the Greeks, and this one is set in ancient times. So I'm going to start at the early Helladic peoples. Now these episodes are going to be give or take half an hour long, so we won't be able to finish a lot of the scenarios in one episode. It might be 2 parts. But we'll just see what I can do. If I'm nearly finishing it, if I think I'm nearly finishing it, when I'm at the 30-minute mark, if I've got a couple of minutes left, I'll just continue it on. But there's a little intro that it speaks itself, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
A cold wind blew off the Anatolian mountains. In the foothills below, the young tribal chief, Herakles, looked over the remaining members of his fading village. Despite their courage, they appeared ragged, tired. He knew they would not last through another bitter winter if they remained here. But where was there to go? Thank the gods! The village shaman Calchas had the answer. It was why he had gathered his people here today. In a recent dream, Calchas had envisioned a way to traverse the Western Sea. He believed the Anatolian people could cross the water to a land called Thessaly, and there they would prosper. Now it was time for Calchas to share his wisdom. The legendary story of the Greek peoples begins here.
So here we go, the objectives. Follow the advice of Herakles and Calchas to successfully emigrate from Anatolia to Thessaly. Herakles and Calchas must survive. So that is basically the rules. If they die, we die. I like the way it shows you all the different bits there.
My people, I have gathered you here to listen to the words of Calchas, our wise high priest. He has seen, in a vision, a way to lead us to a land where we may prosper.
My people, we must travel west to a hostile village called Troas. From them, we shall steal the secret of traveling upon the deep waters. Lead me to their dock, and I will steal it for our own use. The time for emigration has come, for we will surely perish if we remain here.
So there we have it. So I'm going to do a shift and tab to get idle citizens, and they're going to gather food. One's going to build a barracks. I don't know all the hotkeys, I will say that just now. And while that's happening, if you look here, the objectives: locate the hostile city of Troas. So this game is kind of one of your first ever RTS games that were 3D, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, I usually am. But you need food to do just about anything. The reason I've got most of my guys getting food just now is because I want to move on to the Stone Age. Now this game does go through the ages. You won't go through the ages very quickly in this campaign, because this campaign is set overly in the prehistoric times. Well, not prehistoric, but in the very olden times. So we've got barracks. So we'll go here, and let's go for some clubmen. Or do I want to wait? I think I'll wait. Right, let's use two come here and we can explore. So these two need to survive. You've got Calchas, our prophet, and you've got Herakles. So we'll go down here. If I remember right, yep, there used to be some things here.
Yes, great one. Stay the infidel.
Yep, you.
Death to the heathens.
Did that hit you? Yep, they've got malaria.
Attack.
So they go to what, one... Oh, I think I gave myself the malaria, by God. It's not exactly a good start, is it? So let's get some more citizens to collect food, because the more I get food, the quicker we'll move into the Stone Age. Now these guys are going to get wood, just so that for building materials, or for building things, you always need wood. So let's go down here a wee bit and explore. I remember roughly what to do, like where to go and different things, but I don't know exactly. If you notice, his power's gone up gradually, so you can do firestorms to burn buildings. That'd be handy. I never really used profits much myself, but I think I should. So we're just killing goats for food. It's the only way you can get food really in the prehistoric or the Stone Age, is by killing animals, or sometimes you find forage patches, which is just basically pumpkins. It's basically a big lot of pumpkins. See, there's another iron and gold mine. Right, so Herakles. So the malaria doesn't kill them, is it malaria? Yep. But it does weaken them to 1 health, so 1 hit from anything else and they'll die. So they're just hunting away, getting me good food. And perfect. So that's my enemies. If you look up here, you can see you've got Troas and the Dorians. So I haven't met the Dorians yet. Yep, go there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys collecting food. So it shouldn't be too long before we get to the 850 food mark to get to the Stone Age. And the Stone Age gets more buildings and different things. So here we can build a settlement, a house, and a barracks. Now there's the houses. They don't do much. They do give you a wee morale boost, but overall they don't do that much. So don't worry if you don't have any houses, and don't worry too much about building them. They can become handy if you're fighting, but I'm not going to be fighting anywhere near here. At least I'm not planning to, so. Just to kind of explain for those who don't know the game, your citizens can carry 15 of whatever resource. You've got food, which is your main one. You need that for pretty much any guys. Anything except for like the siege equipment or something. Archers. Archers only use gold and wood. Wood you can use for some types of units, i.e. like trebuchets. The archers need it because obviously wood for your bow and arrows. But wood is basically to build anything. Pretty much every single building requires wood of some sort. Stone, some buildings require stone, mainly your walls and towers, which we don't get in this epoch or in this age. I was going to say, how's he missing? So that's what that's for. Gold and iron are used for your units, basically your soldiers. So they're very important, but especially this early on in the game, getting food is the most important thing to do. So we'll soon be able to evolve into the Stone Age. These two guys are just chilling here. They've healed up pretty nicely. Let's get you there. I used to spend literally hours playing this in my childhood. Like, I'd come in from school and I would just play this non-stop. Right, I'll tell you what. Yep, yous will get 14 out of 15 food. So if yous go and deposit it, perfect, go to Stone Age. So that takes a little time. The green bar is how much you've researched it basically, and obviously the red bar is kind of how much you've not done. I know that's a very basic explanation, but that's basically it. Can you not gather that one? Right, okay. That's fair enough. Then once we get a lot of food, I'll keep them out of food. Down here is your population bar. That's the one bit I forgot. Your population bar. So I've got 19 population out of 50. Your profit, he counts as 5. So take away him, 14. Herakles is 1, so it's 13. So we've got 13 citizens. What's that? 10 on food and 3 on 10 on food, 3 on wood. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, nice spirit end there. So the goats don't get that much food, but there's a lot of goats about, so you do get quite a big bit of food there to sustain yourself with. Right, use 4. Come here and do that. If you drop that food off, it makes them move a little bit quicker. So now we're in the Stone Age. So now the barracks can recruit some spearmen. So if you hold shift and press E, which is their hotkey, you get 5 of them. Now just click and arc up. I prefer spearmen to clubmen. There is no right or wrong answer, and we can also build an archery range. So you, my friend, build an archery range. And the rest of you come and gather food. And you also bring a citizen there. And you 3 start gathering food. Once he's done that, he'll probably go to the iron mine, which I don't want him to. So there are 2 for iron, to collect iron. You just come here, there's some goats round about here. And here's my soldiers. Now you can upgrade your soldiers as well, so sometimes it's good to have more guys, sometimes it's good to upgrade them. And this is gold and wood. So there we go. 10 plus the 1 there's 11. And we'll keep these guys getting food. And a couple there. Let's get 3 there doing iron. So we'll just build up an army for now. As you can see, that map's obviously blacked out. The pink dot is iron. The kind of goldy dot there's gold. White dot's stone. The kind of green is trees. And that's about all that's important. Yep, so these are all gathered for that goat. Yep, you can see there's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's going to go down really quickly. And with the slingers, 60 gold, 60 wood I need to get range. So once I get that, I'm going to get their range for obvious reasons. It means I can hit them before they hit me. Don't worry there, this game auto saves every 10 minutes I think. Get that one. Oh well, try not to kill that many because they do lose food themselves very slowly compared to the way I've been gathering it, but it's still food. So we'll build more of them and then we'll start thinking about upgrading them. So shocks, I think we're mainly against clubmen here. So let's do that. Upgrade their armour. And the good thing is here, because they're right next to them, as is that right next to them, it means they don't need to move to go and pick it up. You know how they carry the load to go and drop it off? If you put a settlement right next to where they are, then you don't need to move at all. They need to move, but you're at 11, so we'll just keep kind of going. They're going to get more food yet. So once you're at 15, you'll notice you won't move. 50, well, basically went from 14 to 15 to off, and then it's 1. So they don't need to move at all, so it's maximum efficiency there. Yep, and they're hunting there. Right, so we've got the shock at maximum. Now, do I want hit points? I don't want attack. In fact, I want to spend some wood and getting some Samsons. let's see how many archers we've got. There's 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 left. Well, we've got plenty population. So since I'm getting some Samsons, let's increase the attack, hit points, and may as well pierce. I don't really know what I'll get as piercing, just other spearmen. I don't know if we fight many spearmen, because you can see obviously don't have much armour at all. But my army is building up, and Herakles, see, because he is a strategist, i.e. power, he can use battle cry, which powers up your guys and weakens their guys. I think, I could be wrong, I know for a fact it weakens them, but I'm not sure if it powers us up. But also, see, if he's not physically fighting, he can heal up the guys, which obviously saves him from getting hit. So I never upgrade my slinger's range, and there's me used all my gold, which is fine. I'm not planning on needing any more Samsons, or should I maybe get a third one just to be safe? Yeah, I'll get a third one just to be safe. Samsons don't hit guys, but they're really good at taking down buildings. So you can see that Isles have 300,000 food. 300,000 Isle, obviously not food. I have never honestly played a game where I've used it all. To be honest, I don't think a game would ever last that long, and if it did, then there's more problems to run out of Isle at that stage. So army's building, let's see, one more Samson, and that's the last Slinger. And over here, yep, let's just leave him. Yeah, the number 6 is you can upgrade only to a maximum of 10. So just to let you know that you can upgrade up to a maximum of 10. Yep, health, attack and speed counts as 2. And the shock, like the armour ones, count as 1 each. So that's why I clicked that twice, which is 2. Health 1, which is 4. And attack, which adds another 2. There we go, and that lets you upgrade the attack. Right, is that everything? Yep. So we'll put them there, and let's march. If you press control and do that, it turns orange, and that means it'll attack anyone who's in their way. So we don't have the biggest of armies, but in fact it's probably just about as big as you can have it. So, and it lets us get some iron stores. So it does. And here it is here.
Is the village of Troas. Help me find their dock so that I may seize control.
So he's healing them.
Their city is magnificent. They have much knowledge, which we shall learn and use to build a city of our own.
Yep, so if we get rid of these first, and you use malaria, does it affect my own guys? Yes, okay. So basically don't do it again. That was really just a tester to see. Once you get rid of the towers, we're okay. Once we get rid of the towers, we'll just wait. And let everyone heal up, maybe not, let's run away. Ah, you got caught. So we'll pause it just now. Bring Herakles to the docks at Troas. So I don't go to the docks first. And reheal him. Perfect. Let's go in here and let's destroy the city. Ah, that's why I couldn't do fast on. There's a temple in here. He's killing the citizens. Kill the ones because they'll end up trying to build this up soon. not very good at hitting their mark, are they? Oh, they're really not good at this. How many times can you miss one person? No, you kind of miss it there. Oh my. Right, let's hit him because he's building this barracks up again. So let's attack useful things. Spearmen attack the barracks, Samsons will attack that because look at the damage they do. Over here they're doing 2 damage per hit. And Herakles, you're just going to come and annoy everyone. There we go. You come back. Now Samsons are helping the barracks, that'll go soon. So, you just come across here. You come across here. And there you come. Speedman's off here, it's just... Right, everyone's full health again. Yep, they've got a small army here.
We're under attack.
And everyone attack this tower. Except for Herakles because you'll heal everyone. And don't attack the dock because that is what we want.
Fools! Do not attack the only dock they have. If it is destroyed, we will perish here in Anatolia. Now we have a dock. Let us build transports, then set sail for Thessaly. We will know our destination by the goats grazing there.
There we go, so you do get build points, but I'm just going to leave it. Build transports and bring your people to Thessaly across the sea. So, use a fine doing that there. And use lot, come and get wood here. And use lot, come and get wood as well there. And use 3. Once you go there, we'll go and get wood we use as well. And yep. There we go. So I'll wait to get another raft. Then we'll go and make sure there's no baddies. We've killed one already. There's no point in doing anything here, these guys are going. Quite a nice wee setup they had there. Stone, gold and iron right next to each other, then the wood, just no food, except for the goats out here. So our wood will be going up quite good now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's per true, no one's hit it. There we go, but we need 250 for the transports. It's quite a bit of wood, then we need wood to obviously build things over there. Right, so you two come with me. We'll hold control as we move, just in case anything appears. There's one there. So we'll do the same attack to each other. But obviously if I've got 2, then I'll kill him before he halves me basically. and see if there's any more. Just keep a look in the minimap for kind of the orangey colour. There'll probably be one here near the end. Yep. 2. Did it take him a while to get into range to fire? So by the time I've killed him, hopefully I can kill this one as well. One more. Right, he's gonna beat me. Well, as I rule of thumb, take 3 ships. At least we know now for next time. Why don't we all just attack this wall, just to keep these busy? I mean, it'll take you a while to do that, so keep these busy. The wood's come in very quickly now. Food, I don't need any more food, so use... Oh, I can build another dock if I wanted to, didn't know that. Right, so you come in over here. With that control, so you attack whoever you see. And then transport, I'll need 2. There we go. I get the first attack as well, which means I'll obviously kill him before he hits me again with one of these hits. There we go. Hopefully that should be the end, because that's been what, 3? Yep. So it looks like that's it. Let's just control there. There's the 3 citizens coming down. And if you just get in there. One, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Duke one there. Don't think we need Samson's. So you can unload here. I'm going to keep some citizens over there just to have a constant stream of wood and iron coming in. I don't think I'll need much more food just now. So let's see, we're just about the half-hour mark, but I don't... Well, it says I have to go to Thessaly, so I shouldn't be too far for there. Once I land... Oh, I got a fight there. Right, well, as soon as my guys land, in fact, you just go and explore. Exploring just makes them go anywhere that they can, same as the citizens would explore wherever they could. This will just let me see what's in the waters, maybe what's at the land as well.
At last, we have reached the land called Thessaly. But we dare not settle just anywhere. Let us search for a high plateau where we can safely build our new village.
Lots of food here.
I will know.
So he'll know when he sees it, so let's go.
This shall be the site of our new village. We must build a settlement and a barracks on this high plateau, as we learned from the people of Troas. A plateau is more easily defended against enemies.
So that and a barracks. And there's the forage patch. Right, use 5 there. Herakles go in the middle. Right, you heal.
The gods are pleased with us.
They have made known to me, in a vision, that we must build a temple where we can worship. We shall construct this temple on our new Acropolis, in addition to the buildings Herakles wishes us to build.
There we go, so build a temple. Getting more spearmen, just to fight against the horsemen. Oh, there's gold, stone and iron there. Look at that sorted soon, he's waiting. You're trying to steal my food? No, iron. Now the waters look clear. In fact, these I'll get used to explore. Temple's nearly done. Oh.
The future of our new village is secure. Let us tame this land and call it our own.
There we go, we are victorious. So there's lots of food here. If we wanted to, I suppose. There's actually a lot of resources about. So there's the Dorian's village. Lots of horsemen. I don't fancy going up there to get them. They're in the Copper Age, but they're quite a bit away. But this is a perfect place to settle. Lots of trees, lots of food. Yep, perfect. A lot better than that old place. Then it's good that you get to see the map because you get to see different places. There was a lot of big water stretch there, but there was no more baddies. Don't know about these dots in the water. I mean, because there's this is doing a gold mark. I'm not sure at all. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be there for the next part. Proud Pete out. Still over there.